Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Promise Tochukwu, a registered nurse based here in Lagos, Nigeria. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for having subscribed to my channel. And if you're seeing my face for the first time today, thank you for clicking on this video, and I hope we can learn one or two things today. Please do well to hit the subscribe button. For today's video, we'll be talking about health. As I mentioned earlier in my first video or in the trailer of my channel, I said that health is not a mere absence of illness. So we'll talk about health and determinants of health, and then we'll move on. What is health? Health is a complete state of physical, mental, social, and spiritual well-being of an individual, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmities. Good health is what all we strive to achieve, but it is not only individual, but the community at large or the society at large. Determinants of health are things that can help or determine an individual's health. One is socio-economy, education, psychology, and environment. As so many of us might think, oh, I'm not sick, I don't have fever, I don't have headache, so I am healthy. No, health goes beyond that. It goes beyond being sick, disease-free, or infirmity-free, or injury-free. The holistic concept of health is contained in the expression of its wholeness. There are dimensions to health, a lot. But in this video, I'll be streamlining them to 4 dimensions of health, which are physical health, mental health, social health, and spiritual health. But for today, we'll be talking about physical health. What is physical health? Physical health is defined or is said to be a complete state of the body being free from illness, disease, or injury. It covers a wide range of things, ranging from our healthy diets, healthy weights, sleep patterns, dental health, optics health. It can also be said to be the balance between the body's function and its environment. You can also define this physical health to be the normal functioning of the body at all levels. Some of us will be asking, what can one do to be physically healthy? What can I do to be physically healthy? So from our definition, we said this physical health deals with the healthy diet, healthy weight, dental health, optics health, and cycle of sleep, like your sleep pattern. So in what we can do, 1, we have to practice healthy living. And in this healthy living, we have what we ingest in our body, what we take into our body system, what we eat. Healthy diet. What are the things we eat? What do we consume? Are they causing more harm to our body or not? Or are they doing our body more good than harm? A lot of things people eat and think they are healthy may not be actually healthy for that individual. Healthy exercises. There are some exercises that one do that can keep the person physically fit. There are healthy diets we can venture in that can keep us physically healthy, help us to maintain our body. Also, personal hygiene. It cannot be overemphasized. If you like, eat healthy, eat beautiful, and all that. If you do not maintain personal hygiene, you are prone to diseases. Remember that physical health is being free from ailments and diseases or injury. So if we do not practice good personal hygiene, we are still prone to diseases and injuries. So personal hygiene as well is attributed to being physically fit or physically healthy. The second point we'll be talking about is routine medical investigations. it cannot be overemphasized. Now, routine medical investigation is an eye-opener. How does this routine investigation help us? There are some things that we might not develop a symptom to or signs to, and then we relax and feel like, oh, I'm fine, nothing is wrong with me, I don't have anything. And sometimes when we go to the hospital and we're like, nothing, no, I'm good, nothing, I'm good, I'm all healthy and all that. But routine medical investigation ascertain or validates our claims. When we run routine medical investigations, it helps us to keep in check how our body is functioning. Is it in a normal state? Is something going wrong somewhere? And if there are, it gives us an edge to start fighting these things as early as possible. So when we do things early enough, it is more beneficial to us rather than getting to an end stage or a chronic stage. When it gets to a chronic stage, it becomes more difficult to take care of. Another point for this routine medical checkup, for people who might be hypertensive but do not know, routine medical checkup will help you to get to know this on time and start early to manage it. Those who are diabetic as well, routine medical checkup will help you to curtail and to understand things to do and things to avoid. In fact, it's going to give you an insight. Oh, I'm prone to this. So from today, my lifestyle is going to change. I'm going to adjust to things so that I can manage this diabetes. The easiest way to doing this is routine medical investigations. We do not know until we know. Some persons will say, it's better I don't know than to know. It is not better you don't know, because when it finally gets to a chronic stage, you would begin to say, had I known, I wish I have known earlier, I would have done better. So to avoid this, you do it and do it on time. So our third point for how do we keep in check or how do we know we are physically healthy is routine visits to general practitioners, dentists, optometrists or opticians. Yes. When we routinely visit our general practitioners, it helps them to guide us on the things to do and not to do. It helps us to get more knowledge about our health. It gets to keep us in check. In our country, Nigeria, we don't go to the hospital until we are sick, which is very wrong, because early detections help in early treatment and it is manageable at that moment. So visiting your practitioners, your general practitioners, to check or to examine your body to ascertain that you are physically healthy. And you might say, what am I visiting a dentist for? I don't have a toothache, I don't have tooth pain. Sometimes we have holes in our teeth, and a lot of people think that having a hole in your teeth is when you look at your teeth, you now see one big drill of hole, like a drilled hole, borehole. No, there are some tiny dark particles that could be lining an individual's teeth, and the person might be thinking, maybe it's vegetable I ate that stuck there. Now use toothpick, remove it, make we see whether it will go out or not. It will not. So those tiny things, when you visit a dentist, you see that when they do scaling and washing or when they do cleaning, they'll say there is hole in your teeth. When those things, those dark spots are being cleared, you will see that there is actually a depth. It's actually a hole. Those are bacteria activities. Could be a hole. So visiting a dentist on time will help you to take them off and take care of them as early as possible. You don't want to wait till the teeth decays well and then you begin to have toothache, and the pain, as they say, is very crucial. I've not experienced it. I don't even want to experience it. A lot of people who have experienced this be like, toothache is not what you pray for your enemy to have. So if you don't pray for your enemy to have a toothache, you don't pray for yourself to do. So how do we avoid this? We avoid it by visiting general practitioners, dentists, opticians, and all of them. It helps us. So you say, what do I need an optician for? An optician or an optometrist? Is the check for the eyes. You go to check your eyes. Do you have a tendency of developing glaucoma, do you have all of that? These are what's going a routine. I didn't say you should go there every month or every day. Once in a year, once in 6 months is enough. As long as it's a routine thing. When you routinely go, something could be found. But if you're buoyant enough, every 3 months is not bad. Seriously, every 3 months isn't bad. It's your health. When you are healthy, you're healthy. And they say health is wealth. Last point we're going to be talking about today to ensure or to determine that we are physically healthy is good practices of sleep pattern. A lot of us don't sleep. We don't sleep. Say, if I sleep, this one go. When you sleep, it helps to rejuvenate your body. It helps to allow the body to relax, to gain its function. Like overworking, you've been overworking yourself, working on work, and you've not given your body a time to rest or a time to sleep, and a good sleep. It's not 1 hour, 2 hours sleep. Like an adult is supposed to sleep at least 6 hours, at least. So you could have a nap, maybe 45 minutes or 1 hour nap during the day, and in the night you make sure you get a good sound sleep, because it's going to help your body to relax, to rejuvenate, and then carry on. You don't want to overwork your body that it shuts down, that it forces you to sleep in the hospital bed. You don't want to do that. So having a good sleep is a good way of ensuring that you are physically healthy. So having said that, I think we're going to be recapping for the things we've said today so far. So I hope we learned a lot from what we've said so far. Definition of health, what health actually means, physical health, determinants of health, and what to do to ensure that we are physically fit. And I think we also got that chronically physical ailments cannot be cured or can be managed. So thank you for watching to this particular time. If you have been watching, thank you very much for sticking around. And please do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up if you actually enjoyed watching this video. And thank you again. You can also leave a comment below, questions at the comment section, so we can know how best to interact and get along. Thank you, and see you next time.